Wendy Williams. All right. So I know there's been a lot of talk regarding whether or not Wendy Williams needs a guardianship. I personally feel that she needs to be with her family. I don't feel like, I just don't feel they need to, any lawyer or any government institution needs to control Wendy at all, because she has a family to do that, whether they spend all the money or not. It's the family's money. Ain't that how estates work, right? It's her son's money. So if they want to spend $100,000 on Uber Eats, that is totally fine, right? Okay. No, it's cool. It's their estate money, period. So reports just came out earlier today, and a lot of people were in the comments very much upset, thinking that, the report is wrong per se. And I told y'all years ago that Wendy was rumored to have dementia, okay? Then they came out and said, no, it wasn't true. And then you guys saw the documentary for yourself. That was not AI, that was Wendy. That's how a lot of the people that were close to her, viewing her, she couldn't remember the day, the time, especially, and it's alcohol-induced dementia, okay? Alcohol-induced dementia. Now, the report that came out today, because she is fighting in court to have her guardianship released, and they are stating that, I guess the family and the lawyers, and I don't understand why they even fought it from this angle, is stating that she doesn't need one, that she's cognitively okay to be able to live on her own. And that shouldn't have been the argument. And I hate that we even, I just hate that the council is not advising her the way that they should be advising her. And I know Alex watches the show, shout out to Alex, her niece, but you don't go in there and say, hey, well, she should be in charge of her money. No, she shouldn't. She shouldn't be in charge of her estate. Everyone knows that Wendy is not healthy, okay? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that. And yes, she may be normal today, but tomorrow she may not be as normal. And people who have parents that are that have dementia or Alzheimer's and things like that, there are good days and then there are bad days, right? And so a lot of times when you see Wendy, it's because she's having good days. Well, they just ended up submitting, doing another test for Wendy to determine whether or not her guardianship can be terminated, and they found out that Wendy was in fact still, and it won't reverse, okay? They have to do something very drastic to get this to reverse, okay? They may be able to prolong it, which means she'll have to live a very, very strict lifestyle, but she basically, a medical exam confirms her dementia diagnosis, okay? And so the dementia is a form of aphasia, I think that's how you say aphasia dementia, front temporal dementia. And so this particular dementia affects your speech and the way you communicate and cognitively think about thoughts. And so just in case you guys are thinking the doctors are lying, here you go.
Heard her words.
Our first guests are an iconic...
Wendy was obviously struggling during Thursday's show as she had trouble speaking.
There were emails alleging that Chloe and Kylie leaked the emails alleging that...
I just roll it one more time because a lot of them think that it's the Illuminati.
Heard her words.
Our first guests are an iconic...
Wendy was obviously struggling during Thursday's show as she had trouble speaking.
There were emails alleging that Chloe and Kylie leaked the emails alleging that...
This has been going on for years. So this ain't nothing new that they just came up with, okay? And so all the conspiracy theorists, hold it, okay? Now, on the other point, I do not feel that Wendy should have to have a guardian just because her son wants to spend her money. That's her child. And the same way Bruce Willis, who had the same type of dementia, was able to be in the care of his family, Wendy should be in the care of her family. And I feel that the lawyers went in about it, like they went about it wrong. They're trying to say that Wendy is good so they could put Wendy back on TV. That's what this is all about. No, you need to focus on getting Wendy home first and out them court and letting y'all family inherit the money that she worked hard for. I just don't understand why they get kickbacks of the money that she worked hard for. No. Sort of like, you know, $100 million deal that Shannon Sharp was due to sign. He didn't even get a chance to sign it. And if he would have signed it, they would have found a reason to take it back. And I'm wondering, like, well, how would they take it back? This way. What'd you say? No, I'm just saying this way. Put Wendy back, face back up. This way. Jasmine, like, is there a video or something? She said, who are you talking to? You should be watching my mannerisms and stuff like, bitch, I don't have no more pictures or videos. What are you talking about? So, and I feel like the lawyers should have approached it with Alex is more than capable of making sure that Wendy's healthcare needs are taken care of. She can budget the money. She is a personality that is well known, and I believe that's how they should have approached it instead of trying to prove that she was medically okay when she wasn't. And now all these legal fees are down the drain, and now they have to figure out another way to try to get her out of this guardianship.